Hi everyone, Bernard here. I hope you're all staying safe and well, and welcome to my film and TV channel. I hope you enjoy what I've got for you today, and please check out as you're watching this little links on screen as well for different things on my Facebook and Twitter, and of course my football channel as well. And please, all your comments are very welcome. Just let us know and push that subscribe button. Don't forget, please push the subscribe button. Make sure your notifications set to public as well if you want to know when these vlogs are coming out. Push that notification button as well. So anyway, please enjoy. Right, today we're going to have a look at a film called The Courier. Yeah, 111 minutes. Yeah, not overly long for what we get for this one. You know me and long run times, but this is fine. A 12A certificate here in the UK. A historical spy film directed by Dominic Cook. Yeah, this of course stars great cast. Some of my favourite actors in this one. Benedict Cumberbatch as Greville Wynn, a British businessman who was recruited by the Secret Intelligence Service to deliver messages to secret agent Oleg Penkovsky, played by Merab Ninidze, in the 1960s, of course, all around the 1962 Cuba crisis, etc. Rachel Brosnahan stars, absolutely wonderful again. As I said, these are my favourites. Jessie Buckley, another one of my favourites, and Angus Wright also star in this. It had its world premiere back in January 2020, so we've had to wait a little bit for obvious reasons for this one to come around. It was released in the United States on the 19th of March 2021, but literally only released in the United Kingdom on the 13th of August 2021. It's only about 4 or 5 weeks ago as I'm recording this. These scores and reviews are all as at 9 AM on the 20th of September 21. Rotten Tomatoes, yeah, it holds an approval rating, a positivity rating if you like. People said it was they enjoyed it. 86%. That's based on 199 reviews. Plenty to go out there. Average rating of 6.8 out of 10. So that's not bad, is it? 178 fresh and just 21 miserable rotten ones. So there you go. A couple of the freshies. Robbie Collin of the Daily Telegraph here in the UK. Cook's sturdy, old-fashioned approach to staging and shooting pairs well with his leading actor's precise, engaging performance. Chris Hewitt for Empire magazine. There's real drama and even thrills to be found in this story of a very unlikely friendship that changed the course of history. And the rottenese, we go, oh, well, I'll give you one rotten just to balance it out, but there's not so many, is there? Kevin Mayer from The Times here in the UK, yeah, he said Benedict Cumberbatch delivers a masterclass in acting in a vacuum with this disappointing historical spy drama that fails on almost every level except for the dazzling performance of its leading man. Very cutting that from Kevin there. The website's consensus reads, The Courier delivers a rousingly effective old-school spy adventure elevated by a thrilling fact-based story and Benedict Cumberbatch's nervy central performance. Yeah, it does actually quite look a little bit like the guy as well. There's a little, you watch to the end of the film in the credits, obviously you get to see a bit of an interview with the actual guy concerned, and it's not a bad lookalike from Benedict either. Rotten Tomatoes verified audience. So these are guys like you and me have been in and paid for a ticket to watch this, not been given it watched it as a freebie. 4.5 out of 5. That's quite impressive, isn't it? That's a bit better than the critics. That's 9 out of 10, of course, if you sort of double it up to get to the out of 10. Metacritic, the other critic site we always like to look at, an average of 65 out of 100. So again, very close to Rotten Tomatoes. That's based on 37 critics. It does score anywhere from as low as 58, which isn't a total disaster, to 75 out of 100. IndieWire's David Ehrlich, he gave it 58 out of 100 and said, a confident, entertaining and well-upholstered historical spy thriller about a regular guy who stumbles his way towards saving the world. It's a perfect movie for anyone who watched Bridge of Spies and thought, if only that had been 30 minutes shorter, a bit less artful and a lot more British. So, yeah, that's quite an interesting comparison, to say the least. Entertainment Weekly's Leah Greenblatt scored it 70 out of 100. Iron Bark, and that was the other name for the film as well. Might not be a great film in the end, but it is a satisfyingly good one. A story that's at its best when it colours outside the black and white, or communist red, as it were. Lines of war and hones in on the real, fallible men and women who fight it, one quiet, inglorious step at a time. Yeah, on to Internet Movie Database. Joe Public, people like you and me. I've ignored the 1s and the 10s with this. There's 33,036 reviews and scores left because there's a lot of 10s. I'm sorry, I do like this film. I'll tell you that now, but it's not a 10. I mean, I have a feeling that's been sort of a few ringers in there. There's a few 1s as well. So I've knocked out the 1 out of 10s and I've knocked out the 10 out of 10s. So we're left with 28,595 people who scored anywhere between 6 out of 10 and 9 out of 10. And only 1,892 scored it anywhere between 2 and 5 out of 10. So overall, 94% positivity, which is very similar, isn't it, to the Rotten Tomatoes we talked about earlier. Right, my little quick thoughts on this one. Yeah, as I said, it was some of my favourite actors in this. I use actors in its sense of female and male. And it's just really a nice, easy watch as spy thrillers go. I think someone's mentioned Bridge of Spies, was it earlier on, or whichever. Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, I'm thinking of the recent remake of that as well. I mean, it doesn't have the drama and endless twists that some throw at us of this sort of genre film. There's no bells and whistles, if you like, in this one. Just a story about an ordinary family man of his time who gets mixed up in extraordinary events, and that's what it's about. And it doesn't glorify or gloss it over or make it anything more of it than what it is. I do like ordinary people stuff. I have attempted to write 1 or 2 books, and my hero always has to be an ordinary person who gets involved in sort of extraordinary circumstance. And this is why I like this film. I think I do like this film because he doesn't suddenly turn into a superhero or a martial arts master, etc., etc. It just fulfills that criteria of an ordinary guy trying to do his best. At the end of the day, it may work out, it may not work out, but yeah, that's what I like about it. I do like about this film. It is a slow burn, definite slow burn. It won't be for everyone's cup of tea, and that's why there's some critics of it and some low scores. But for me, the simple, no glossy storytelling was just entertained me. I just really enjoyed it. I could just turn off and watch the film and enjoy it for what it was. It became went from a spy thriller to a prison drama to a family drama. All different things in this as well. So as I said, for the length of time was perfect. I could have watched probably another half hour, which if you watch my vlogs, I don't often say that about films, but hey, there you go. So I'm going to go mad here. I think it's probably one of my highest scores. I've been doing this for over 2 years now. I think it's one of my highest scores I've probably give something. I did play with giving it a little bit less, but I thought no, because I was thoroughly entertained by this. And as I say, it was my style of film, my sort of writing, if you like, my sort of hero, my sort of scenes and sets. I mean, obviously it's set in 62. Obviously, I can't say yes, every scene was perfectly set with all the items in it were right for the time. I can't say that, but it's not a documentary, it's just entertainment. So I'm not really worried about anything like that, but I just thought it was thoroughly entertaining. So I am going to give it a massive for me, and it is a massive for me, 8 out of 10, which is up there. I'll probably count on one hand how many films I've given 8 or more out of 10 over the last couple of years. So yeah, as I said, and it's not because it's a mega film, a fantastic, masterful film. It just hit the spot for me, just personally, from a personal point of view. And I'm sure if you do like the less complicated spy thrillers, you'll enjoy it as well. Anyway, let me know what you think. I actually I forgot all about this. It came, obviously, as I said, it came out at the cinema about 5 weeks ago as I'm recording this, and I forgot about it. I wanted to go and watch it. And it was only because some other guy on Twitter had mentioned it, said, "Had I seen it?" And I just remembered then. Oh, I haven't. No, I want to. And that's why I went to see it. So I'm glad he did. My thanks to him. I can't remember who it was offhand now, off the top of my head, but my thanks to you for reminding me about this. I'm glad I didn't miss it anyway. Anyway, thanks for watching. What we're going to do the rest of the day. Have a great one. Look after yourselves. Look after your friends. Look after your families. More important, let's all look after each other. Till we meet here again on the Film and TV channel, or perhaps have a flick across, please. If you've any interest in football, English football, my Citizen channel about my football team, Manchester City, have a look on there if you've any interest at all. If you're not, don't worry, there's loads of film and TV stuff. Stay with me on here, and hopefully I'll see you all again very soon. And I only ask you one thing, don't I? Please stay safe, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.